Good morning. It is 6:45. I have 45 minutes to get ready and get my bag out in the hallway and get to breakfast. What do you guys think of my fit? Plus the jacket. It's gonna be a struggle to close my suitcase today. Oh, maybe I should. You know, I always forget about the expander. So much easier. Nice! We gotta go get some brekkie, and then we have a 3-hour drive. I forget where we're going, but we'll find out. Honestly, immaculate vibes this morning. Woke up on time, bag was packed on time, and loving my fit. So I'm excited to see what the day holds, to be honest. Wow. Now I'm on Sophia duty. Oh. Trying to make sure we actually get downstairs in a timely fashion.
In a breakfasty manner. No breakfast. There's no lunch options to tide me over if I miss breakfast. So
true. Yesterday she didn't even make it down to breakfast. So we have till 8:15 and it's 7:35.
Oh my god. On camera, my contact's falling out of my eye.
We have to leave this beautiful view today. And these kitties. We're about to go look at some Turkish rugs, which if you didn't know, like that's a really big thing. Oh my gosh, my camera's dirty. And so we're gonna go check them out.
You must grab 2 warps at a time, one from front, one from back. If you please. You ever seen before? Silk cocoon? Let's see. Please watch this. Look, there's paddle to turn the wheel. Please touch and feel if you like.
Nice. Feeling it.
All right. This is
beautiful.
That is
Oh, not
carpet.
the toes. Not the toes.
Which one feels better? Mix.
That's where we're going. Hello. So we're going to the White Terraces right now. Pamukkale, I believe is what it's called. And there's natural hot water springs. So we're gonna walk through that a little bit, or we have the option to walk in it or walk alongside it. But there's also some ruins here, and it's so nice outside. Like, it's actually perfect. Oop. On the mountains in front of me though, there's literally snow, but it feels a lot nicer over here. Pamukkale, not Pamukkale, Pamukkale. There's some of the ruins over there. Wow. Ruins spotted.
So they were diverting.
Whoa. Look at that. So this is all formed by like the natural water. I don't really understand how it works, but so the reason that there's not water here, which there's supposed to be, is because there's a limited amount of water. Sophia looking at me right now. Because there's limited water right now. Because there's limited water. Because there's limited water right now. They only have some water go and at certain times. And apparently that's not right now. Not all the points are actually warm water, because by the time that it gets down here, it cools down. So where we're gonna go and put our feet in is not gonna be necessarily like hot, but at our hotel, from what I understand, we're getting original sourced water, so it'll be hot. I don't know, but this is pretty cool. We're kind of coming towards the top of the hill here, but behind me are the old Roman baths, which is also a museum, so we'll go to that later. And where we're heading is the theater. Up there. Gotta keep walking to over there. Oh my god, there's a tortoise crossing the road!
Trying. He thinks we're gonna get him.
So cute!
Yeah, he's gonna keep searching until he finds the opening. You can
No,
pick him up.
He's getting there. He's getting there.
Got it.
He knows there's a spot.
Pet him.
No, Laurel. What are you gonna pet? A hard shell?
Yeah.
She can pick him up.
It's okay.
He's not gonna
Where's
bite.
the entrance?
I don't know if I can do that.
Laurel.
There you go, buddy.
Oh. You're welcome. What's the guy's name from what's it called? Oh, that's a turtle.
Master
but...
Oogway?
No. Oh, I guess Master Oogway. You're welcome, Oogway. Made it. Crazy.
Okay, here we go.
Pretty cool.
Whoa, that wasn't
You
smart.
can't really go down there because there's a fence, but.
No, we're gonna go down low enough that we're.
Dad, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the vlog.
Oh, you are. Okay.
Look at my little garden. I'm collecting all the flowers.
I wanna ruin it.
Sophia wants to shake her booty. We're gonna leave that for off the vlog.
So we were sitting on the stadium, and it was dusty, so I had Laurel brush it off, and then I hear little boy giggles. Hee 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 hee. Turn around, and it's full-grown men giggling at Laurel wiping my ass off.
Wait, I want these flowers.
Oh, that is cute.
Pretty. It's bubbling. I think this is where some of the water comes from.
Gotta be.
I keep saying I think for everything because I'm not reading any of these signs. Maybe I should read a sign.
Laurel, this is the Hades pool.
So,
The one she described.
It's the one that they thought that was poisonous.
guys, we're in the water. It's warm.
Are you on video?
Yes. We made it. We're in the necropolis. So those are tombs, if you couldn't tell. It looks like they're actually excavating over there, but here's another Roman bath. So earlier I said, oh, my camera's dirty. Earlier I said we were in the necropolis, but actually now we're in the necropolis. City of Death. Spooky, spooky, spooky. Looks pretty alive to me with all these flowers.
Bunları içi ama. Yıkanma yerleri yani.
Oh! Oh my gosh, that freaking hurt. The lids of the different sarcophaguses. This is crazy, there's so many. There's no actual bones that they've found. I think the animals came and stole all the bones because it was abandoned for a while, which I guess that makes sense. This is crazy.
Mountain with snow and so romantic. The toilet at the there's a picture here. Look at
And we were all the way up there. Let's do a room tour. So you walk in. Here's the bathroom. Got a tub shower, which I don't mind, I'm not particular. And then comes with a smoking hot resident. Oh, smoking hot resident in question. What you doing? No, get off me. The beds. This is cute. I like the headboard. Another mirror. Cute little chairs. Our little fridge. And then we have a balcony. Our little balcony. And then, I mean, they're doing some construction over here, so like not great, but like the view though, pretty. So technically this is a spa, a thermal spa, and so there's actually water from the spring that comes here and you can just like sit and relax in it or whatever.
Water.
I did notice they do boxed water here, and not like the boxed water in the US, because there is boxed water.
Yeah, but that's in like cartons.
This is like, it looks like a
Jello.
yeah, it's very interesting. Oh my gosh, there's 444 and 111 on this. Anyways, 111 is intuition, 444 is protection. So apparently my intuition might be protecting me. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Time will tell with that one. But yeah, cute room. Cute room. Everyone is going freaking crazy in this buffet right now. I can't. Someone knocked into me and made me drop pasta on my shoe, and I was trying not to freak out because they're white. Got most of it out, but like, dude, come on now. On the other hand, we're going to the spa. Bro, these shoes are not shoes. These shoes are not shoes. What is this? I will say that this spa is not very spa. Bro, I'm not sure how I feel about this water. Scary. I guess. It looks so dirty. I mean, I guess I'm gonna take a shower after this. How hot is 44 degrees? I might want to try the other. That's hotter than a hot tub. No. This is about right. I'll be here. Maybe I won't be here because apparently the other one is like slightly cooler. Oh, now I'm cold. Keisha, where are you going? I'm back. And I need to change my Omnipod and my Dexcom, so let's do it. Let's do the Omnipod first. Where's my little phone? If you're new to the vlogs and you don't know what's going on right now, well, first of all, people are screaming outside our hotel room, and second of all, I have type 1 diabetes, which means that my pancreas can no longer produce insulin, so I have to give myself insulin so that I don't die, basically.
To put it bluntly.
I was gonna say, to keep it simple. And so personally, I use an Omnipod. Not every diabetic uses an Omnipod, but basically there's different types of pumps you can use to give yourself insulin, or you can give yourself injections, but I use the Omnipod. Omnipod sponsor me. So I have to change it every 3 days, 72 hours, and so it is about that time that I need to change it. It's honestly a pretty simple process. It takes about 5 minutes. This is my Dexcom. I'm gonna go ahead and set that up while my Omnipod is priming, which means it's getting all the air out. My Dexcom is my CGM, or my glucose monitor. It basically tells my phone what my blood sugar levels are. This is basically the computer chip, I guess you could think of it as, that reads the numbers and sends it to my phone. This takes about 2 hours to warm up. I've had it warming up for a little bit already, so it should have about an hour left. The Dexcom takes about 2 minutes. Not even. 1 minute. Like, I don't know how long that just took, but Dexcom is already on and working on being set up. Uh-oh. This does not feel secure on my skin. Hopefully it stays. If it doesn't, I have little patches. They look like this. It's just a giant sticker that you can put over top of it, and it just helps hold it in place. Hopefully I don't need to use one, just because they're annoying, and it's already annoying to have something on my skin. You know, who wants something stuck to their body, and then adding an extra layer on top of it is not the nicest, if you know what I'm saying. And then with this, I kind of like squeeze around where the cannella is going into my skin, and some people are kind of like, is it just a sticker, or does something actually go into your skin? And yeah, something actually goes into my skin. With my Omnipod, it's a cannella, which is basically a tiny tube. Oh, I'm like scared that these aren't gonna stay, because I took a body shower, put on some lotion, and now my skin is like not loving the sticker on top of it. So I low-key might need to put one of those patches on.
You haven't done that in a long time.
I actually have done it, like, not like recently, but I do it more often than I think you realize, Keisha. Low-key, this feels like it's gonna come off. So I'm gonna go ahead and put one of those covers on it just in case. Because the thing is that if it comes off, then I have to put a whole new one on, obviously. And yeah, like Acacia said, it wastes insulin, but the bigger problem is that it wastes an Omnipod because insulin is actually cheap compared to
The tech.
the tech. And I looked at the receipt that I got. Not I personally, but my dad got for my last order of equipment. And it's not cheap. It is not cheap. It's like $60 per unit. Like per Omnipod, it's like $60. And wasting that just feels stupid. Especially if there's something that I can do about it. So I'm just gonna be proactive and go ahead and put this on.
Is any air coming out there?
Ta-da! Air?
Yeah.
No. But it's a degree cooler.
I dropped it to see if it would turn the fan on. So
The
I think
only-
it's time to open the door.
The only reason I don't want this door open is because we're so like someone could easily
Then
hop
open the
our
window.
balcony.
Then open the actual window. You don't need to open the balcony door.
I'm gonna do that. This I feel more comfortable with.
Yeah, because someone's not gonna climb through the window.
Oh, I don't know if this is gonna stay open. That'll work. We'll see if that works. Let me just say, that was hilarious when Sophia slipped.
Insert clip.
Not even, actually I'll reinsert it because it was so funny. I got instant karma for that, by the way. I laughed at her when that happened, and then probably about 30 minutes later, I slammed my head into a 1,000-year-old stone arch, so.
Kom med den. Det var en del.
Oh! How old was that? Was the necropolis?
500 years old or more.
Okay.
Maybe 1,000 years old.
Yeah, at least something 500 years old. The freaking karma came and bit me in the ass, and I have a lump on my head now. It's a little tender, but I am gonna go ahead and get ready for bed. I'll see you in a little bit.